Welcome to Beyond Soup, where I put up all sorts of stuff. Today we have something a little different. This is a Sony Sports Discman ESP2. The model number of this thing is a D-ES51. This is a portable player, and the ESP2 is the anti-shock or shock protection system that they have back then. This came out in 1999, so it's quite an older piece now. I don't know if you would consider that vintage because it's over 20 years old now. But anyway, I just wanted to show you how this unit is functioning. These came in, I believe, yellow as well as this color, this blue purplish color. This thing's actually working really nicely. So the way it works is when you open this up, you actually have your battery compartment in here inside the player. It takes two AA batteries. Usually you would use a rechargeable batteries instead of these, so you don't go through batteries often, so you can always recharge. But obviously, and for this demonstration, I have two of the Energizer batteries. Anyway, a couple of things to mention here. There is a what they call an AVLS switch, which is a actually a automatic volume limiter system. So if you put it onto or turn it on, it limits the amount of output. So it's to protect your ears. So you have a normal and then you have your limit. I think the limit is 6, volume 6. Also here there is a resume switch. That means that if you're playing, let's just say your disc, and you stop at 3, when you start it again, you will continue where you stopped. So you can turn this on and off as well on this unit. So you, again, AVLS and the resume function capability goes in here. So you can see here you got your laser there, and you normally insert your disc just like that as usual. Close it up, and then you've got this door lock that when you click it, that means it's definitely closed. So obviously you would normally use this with a headphones, but today I've got this connected. I'll connect this with this jack, so we can hear it through a regular stereo system. The headphone jack is on the, I guess, the top right hand corner. Simply push that there. Really quick before we even start, there's also if you had a power supply, a 4.5 volt power supply, you would plug it here. This unit will not come with a power supply. All right, so let's just do a quick demo and then I'll talk about all the buttons here. So now that we've got the battery in, all you have to do is hit play, and you'll notice the display turn on, and then it read the table of content, and it's now playing the first song. Your volume buttons are up here. The ESP, or the electronic shock protection, is already engaged, as you can see there. You could turn it on and off, but I'll turn it back on. This helps the skipping. So if you're walking or you have it in a car and it's moving like this and it's bouncing around, it's gonna protect it from, or it's gonna keep it from skipping. It will skip if I move this really hard, but for normal movements, you shouldn't get a lot of skipping. All right, so most of your controls obviously is on top here. You've got your play and pause. You've got your forward and also your rewind. All right, let's go here. Increase the volume level, as you can see there. You can go all the way up to 10. And that limiter, if you had it on, will only let you get to 6. Okay. And then you also have this hold button where if you were moving around or you have this in a place where you could accidentally hit the buttons, you could hit the hold button, and that hold indicator shows you that you can't really touch anything, any of the buttons that would keep it from doing, you know, funky stuff that you won't hit the buttons accidentally. So as long as you have that hold button, all of these are disengaged. And then if you want it engaged again, you would hit the hold button again to make that disappear. All right. As far as different types of sound, this thing does have a couple of settings. Hit the button there and you'll see the bass that will increase the bass output, and then groove will even enhance it even more, and then you go back to normal. All right, so bass, groove, and then normal. You got different play modes as well. You got your intro PGM, not sure what that is, shuffle, and then RMS, which is a way for you to play the order, play the tracks in the order you want. So let's just say if you have a CD that you want to play 3, 7, and 9 in that order, you can simply hit this button and then hit the track that you want for, and then you hit enter, and then you want to play 7, then you play enter, and so next time when you play it, it'll start at 4, and then if you forward it to the next song, it'll go to 7 and start playing. All right, so that is your different play modes. And then this is your repeat. Oops, let's get out of here. Then you got your repeat, which is that arrow, and then you can turn that off. And that's pretty much this whole player. The condition of this player is actually pretty nice. It does have some really, I mean, it's hard to tell here, but very light wear marks or lines. But this thing is in fantastic shape in terms of functionality. Buttons feel solid. The display is really nice and bright. This thing sits at 5.5 inches tall by 1 3/8 inches. I guess this is tall, but the width is 5.5 inches in width, 1 3/8 inches tall, and 5.25 inches deep. Again, this is that blue color, and it will just come with basically what you're seeing here. All right, I think that's pretty much it. The frequency response of this unit is 20 to 20 kilohertz, and the output um, for the headphones is 15 milliwatts by 15 milliwatts. All right, anyway, I hope you enjoyed that video of the Sony Sports Discman ESP2, which is D-ES51 portable single CD player. All right, hopefully again you enjoyed that video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and possibly join the channel that's Beyond Soup, where I put up all sorts of stuff. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video.